Good morning. It's MomaAmir, Jessica. I just want to talk to the mothers who have children who are missing or have been murdered or killed due to violence. We are losing our children, our young men especially. Okay, um, just yesterday, a headline come across my news feed. Um, a mother right now in another city in Arkansas, her son was murdered, 21 years old, and she is back in October, and she's just looking for answers, right? She just want to know why somebody would do this, who did it, and still no answers, still no suspects, not even one. And this happened, I believe, at a whole apartment complex. My point is, our children, our young men are being killed or kidnapped, and then their crimes aren't being solved. I don't believe that the police officers are investigating to the best of their abilities. They're not moving with a sense of urgency when it comes to our children. And for me, that is a problem. That is what scares me the most. Yep, they do know. They do have my son's kidnappers slash murderers. They do have 3 of them. But I believe it's more than just them involved, right? So I'm scared, just like any other mother, I'm sure, that not only, you know, do we have to be frightened about our children not being found or being murdered, now we also have to be worried about getting justice for them, or if that will ever be, and or if our sons' cases will become cold cases because no one is investigating. No one's even trying. I personally tried to look up more information on this young man and his mother. It's literally been one news article, and that was back in October when it happened, and there's never any awareness when this happens to our children. We have to do everything ourselves. But that's okay. That's what I want y'all to know. That is okay, moms. Because we are made for it. We have to be the voice for our children. We have to fight for them. It's unfortunate, it is, that we have to do the police work, or we have to do things like make videos or post our own news about what we think to get people even moving. But we have to. We have to fight for our children to get justice, to be found, on top of praying. I also want to encourage you to keep praying because God is listening. That's what I've learned. I prayed and prayed and prayed for Amir to be found for 7 whole months. Yep, sometimes my faith wavered a little bit, but I didn't let it waver too long because I trust God with everything in me. And when when it felt like he wasn't answering my prayers soon enough or as quick as I wanted Amir to be found, I had to. Someone remind, someone reminded me that it ain't time yet. God was going to reveal Amir and will reveal your children, their murderers, kidnappers to you. He will, in His time, and His time is always perfect. And I think the reason why it took 7 months because He needed 7 months to get me prepared for what was going to be my new reality. And I'm so thankful for that. because I am able to handle it, right? I don't know if I would have been able to handle it immediately. I don't know if I would be where I am today if I didn't have to go through 7 months of that. So now I know how it feels to have a child that is missing. I also know what it feels like to have a child that has been murdered. I have two experiences, two testimonies that I have to share with other women, other parents all around the world. I feel like that is part of my job now, is to encourage you and to give you as much advice as I can and to help as much as I can. Me and Amir's Army, that is what we are about. No mother should ever have to go through losing a child that is missing, a murdered child, nothing, again, without the help of Amir's Army. I am here, we are here. I want to be a resource. I want to bring us mothers together because we have to start standing together, because it's going to take us to get the law enforcement and our justice system to start treating our young men with the respect that they deserve, and to start treating their cases and their homicides and their kidnappings with a sense of urgency, like they are people, because they are someone's brother, son, father, friend, cousin, and they deserve justice just like anyone else. So be encouraged today, moms. I know it hurts. I know it hurts, especially if your child is still missing, or to not have answers about who murdered your child and why. I'm still going through that myself, wanting all the answers. And we are going to fight. We're going to pray. And we're going to watch God show up and show out like I know my God does. And that always makes me smile, because God's got us. Trust that. Have a good Wednesday, y'all.